How to balance the preparation of IBPS RRB with IBPS PO. Many of you asked me this question and I thought, why not make a video and make this thing extremely clear to you. So let's begin. Hi, this is Supriyo. My goal with this video is to help you understand that it is indeed possible to actually balance your IBPS RRB preparation, so your preparation for the office assistant for the scale 1, 2 and 3, and also with the IBPS PO preparation. So it is indeed possible and I want you to believe that. So let us take a look at the structure for our week that we have to create so that we can balance it out. So the first thing that you have to do, you have to understand the similarities. So what are the similarities between these two examinations? Now at face value you might feel that there are a lot of differences because the IBPS RRB, it is actually for 45 minutes, right? So the prelims, it is going to be for 45 minutes, but the IBPS PO, it is going to be for 1 hour. And also you will be facing this situation that the RRB exam, it has composite timings. So the numerical ability and the reasoning papers you have to do together. So there is not sectional timing like there is for your IBPS PO. So these are the obvious differences. But try to understand something, that when you are actually solving the paper, when you are actually going through the quant problems or the reasoning problems or the English preparation that you are doing, the question types mostly remain the same. So that is a big plus point. Remember that. And yes, you are going to find different questions in different websites. You are going to tackle different questions in mocks as well. But when you are doing that, remember the similarities, because you will be finding lots of questions that are very, very similar. And you have to do a high focus on the reasoning part of both of these papers. This is vital to understand, and it is perhaps the most important thing for your success, that you have to be good in reasoning. Because remember that in your RRB exam, what do you have? You have the reasoning paper and you have the maths paper. So those two things you have to do very well. And in the PO paper, in the IBPS PO paper, what you have? You have English, you have reasoning, and you have quant. So reasoning is common in both of these things, and also the quant is common. But because of obvious ways in which the paper is structured, if you are very good in the reasoning paper, you are going to get more marks. Because even if we see the mains papers, reasoning has a huge weightage, and it is a paper that you can actually control. And along with that, you can also control the quant. So if you just focus your energy on those two sections, it will be very easy for you. But highly, I would suggest you to focus on the reasoning paper, because what happens usually, many people, they cannot solve puzzles. Many people, they are not that good in reasoning. And I have seen from my experience that people are wasting a lot of time on the puzzles. So if you are somebody who can just solve the puzzles easily and you can identify the easy puzzles to solve, you are going to be miles ahead. And of course, people forget that you have coding, decoding, you have blood relations, you have order and ranking, you have so many different kinds of questions, you have even data sufficiency kinds of questions coming in reasoning. So why not focus on those things? This is why I say that you have to be focused on reasoning. It's not that you have to do countless puzzles. No, that's not the thing. I want you to understand how to tackle the reasoning paper. Then in both IBPS PO and in IBPS RRB, you are going to get a lot of marks. So don't be totally fixed on only the puzzles. When you are doing the puzzles, identify the easy ones, and the rest of the questions try and identify, because that will make the most difference. And after you have had a lot of questions done in the reasoning paper, you can either attempt the quant or the English. Now if you are trying for the English, remember that in RRB, the vital importance is not on English, it is on quant. So try and find out, if you are doing that, then you are actually focusing towards the interview, you are focusing towards the mains. In the prelims, you also need a lot of quant. So understand these kinds of concepts when you are actually structuring your preparation. And of course, let us talk a little bit about the general awareness preparation. So the general awareness preparation, what you can do, you can daily practice some general awareness. Now I have told this many times, so I don't want to repeat all of these things. Just remember that the last 3 months, so the last 3 months you have to prepare very well. So the date of the exam, the last 3 months up to that date, you have to be very thorough with your preparation, and then you have to go back to 6 months. So 6 months of preparation it is actually required for your general awareness, and I would suggest that each and every day of the week you are doing general awareness. That is very, very important, except there is one exception. Remember, when you have your prelims exam, around 5 to 7 days before your prelims examination, stop your daily GA prep, because that will be a little bit interfering with your prelims preparation. So around 5 to 7 days before your prelims exam, each prelims exam, just stop it. Otherwise, keep your daily general awareness preparation as you are going on. And the computer preparation, so remember this things like the MS Word, the PowerPoint, the Excel, etc. So I have made a computer video, you can go check it out. You will be able to understand what kind of questions come from it. But remember very, very well, IBPS PO is not going to ask you these computer questions. These computer questions will only come for your RRB examination. Remember that. Many people feel that computer, since it is written computer aptitude in the mains of the IBPS PO, that computer questions will come. No, they are not going to give you those computer questions. They will be giving you just algorithm type of questions. So we are going to talk about it later on in an IBPS PO mains video. So if you want a IBPS PO mains video, let me know. We will be discussing. But remember that the computer preparation, you will understand the sources as well. I have mentioned in that video that I mentioned. So you can check it out, and for your RRB preparation, you will be able to understand how you can go about it. So in a week, just take out some time for computer preparation. And then you have the banking awareness preparation. Now banking awareness, this will be helping you a lot in your IBPS PO mains paper and your IBPS PO interview. And for the RRB, the mains paper won't be having much banking awareness, but in your interview, remember, banking awareness will be playing a vital role. I have started a series on banking awareness, and you can check it out. You will be able to understand how you have to cover it. And now the descriptive paper is also something that is there in IBPS PO, but it is not there in RRB. So you have to understand these kinds of papers which are not common. You cannot focus a lot on that. So maybe once a week you can try and you can do some descriptive practice. So the letter writing and the essay, I have a dedicated video towards the descriptive section, so I'll not discuss too much about it, but you get the idea of how you are going to prepare. And marks wise, you have to distribute your practice sessions. So what do I mean by this? I mean that these exams, so in RRB what you have 40 questions carrying 40 marks for both quant and for reasoning. But in your IBPS PO, you have 35 questions carrying 35 marks. So understand these differences. When you are actually practicing in the PO paper, you are locked in that reasoning. For example, let's talk about reasoning. So in the reasoning paper, you are locked for 20 minutes and you have 35 questions that you have to solve. But in your RRB paper, you are not locked. You can navigate between the sections. So try and structure your lessons in such a way that when you are doing RRB focused practice, then you are doing the quant and reasoning together. But whenever you are doing the PO related practice, you are doing it separately. So try and get your 20-minute practice. In 20 minutes, try and do as many reasoning as you can. Then in the next 20 minutes, you are just going to shift towards your quant. And in the same way, when you are preparing for the RRB, in that 40 minutes, you can do quant and reasoning together. So marks wise, try to structure your practice sessions. So I hope you understood what I mean by marks wise. And now let us take a look into your weekly split. So what is going to be your weekly split? So this is very important to understand. On Sundays, what you are going to do. So I will be giving you two different methods. So this is the method number 1. So system number 1. On Sundays, in this system, what we are going to do, we are going to have dedicated days towards your mock tests. So in Sunday, you are just going to do mock tests. Nothing else. You are not going to analyze. You are not going to do anything else. Just you are going to focus on as many mock tests as you can. Do that. And then what you do on Monday and on Tuesday, these 2 days, you are going to block towards your reasoning practice. So practice as much reasoning questions as you can, do some sectional tests if you want, and also on that Sunday, whatever mocks you had done, the reasoning centric paper you are going to analyze in those 2 days. So only the reasoning, nothing else you are going to touch in these 2 days. Then you have your Wednesday and you have your Thursday. So what you are going to do in these 2 days, you are going to just block these 2 days for your quant preparation. Remember, these 2 days you are not going to do anything else. You are going to do only quant preparation. And again, the Sunday that you had used the mock tests, that mock tests, the quant portion you are going to analyze, and also you are going to do sectional tests and whatever you need. And then you have what? Then you have Friday and you have your Saturday. So what you are going to do on Friday you are going to block towards your preparation for your mock tests. Again, like Sunday you had done, on Friday same thing you are going to do. You are going to take out time and you are going to do only mock tests, nothing else you are going to do, and that entire day will be totally for your mock test preparation. Then on Saturday what you are going to do? On Saturday you are going to do your English preparation. So block that day out for your total English preparation, whatever you are doing. So you can do the descriptive part and all the other kinds of English that you need. So only one day you are going to get. And so in this kind of system, what we are doing on Fridays and on Sundays, we are doing our mock tests. And also remember that each and every day you are going to do your GA preparation. So even on the day that you are doing the mock tests, you are doing the GA preparation. So GA will be continuing, and the computer and the banking awareness prep, you can shift it towards the Friday and the Saturday. So it's not important that you do it every day. On Friday, Saturday, and maybe on Sunday also you can do the practice of those other sections. And this is how you are going to structure it for your first kind of system. Coming to the second method. So in the second method, what we are doing, many people feel that doing less number of mock tests can be harmful. So what we are doing in this system, on Sunday we are doing the mock tests, we are also doing it on Tuesday, and you are also doing it on Thursday. So alternate days you are doing the mock tests. Understand this. And in this second type of system, what we are doing, we are actually doing the mocks and also analyzing it on the same day. So on the same day you do the mock and then you analyze the papers as well. And in this second system, what you do, Mondays are totally blocked for your quant preparation. So all the quantitative aptitude preparation, the sectional tests, whatever you want to do, you can give it. Then on Wednesday you are going to give the reasoning preparation. Now here you understood that I have changed it a bit. This is because when you are doing the mock and also analyzing it as well, it is important that you start off with your quant preparation on Mondays. That is why I have kept quant before and then reasoning on Wednesdays. But if you want, you can also give this same kind of thing. So Monday you can take out for reasoning and Wednesday you can take out for quant, and only one day will be given to the dedicated subjects. And then Thursday again you are going to do the mock tests, and finally the Friday and Saturday that you have, these 2 days you are going to keep towards your English preparation and also towards the revision for the week and all the other types of preparation. So the computer, the banking awareness, the descriptive, all those kinds of things you are going to shift towards the last 2 days. So that is how you are going to actually structure your week, and this is the weekly split. So the structure for the week that I wanted you to follow. So follow any one of these two systems and I'm sure that it will be very helpful to you. Now coming to the timelines that you have to follow. So about the mock test, as I told you that mock tests, what I say, it is actually very controversial because many people feel that each and every day you should be doing mock tests. I am not of that opinion. I feel that alternate day mock test is enough. You don't have to do it each and every single day. If however you want to do each day mock test, then it will be only feasible when your entire syllabus is complete and there is nothing more to learn. Understand this. If you feel that I have just mastered everything and I don't have any other concepts to learn, then of course each day you can give the mock test. So understand how you are going to give mock test, understand how you are going to analyze it. Analysis is so very important. That is why I keep saying how you are going to analyze it, how you can break it down, and I have already given you many methods in my previous videos, so I'll not repeat that. And of course if you are looking for high quality mock tests, then you can check out Guideless Express video course, and in one single course you are going to get mock tests for so many different exams that will really be helpful to you. So you can check the link in the description and you can get a 10% off by using the code Supriyo. And now coming to the timelines that we have to follow. Of course we have very short timelines this time around, but whatever is there we cannot help it. So we have to adapt as much as we can. So if you want to adapt properly, from 23rd August to 30th August, this time frame, what you can do, you are of course going to do a little bit of prelims practice, but in this time frame try to focus as much as possible on the mains. So do the mains preparation as much as possible. So for your RRB and for your PO, the IBPS PO, you can do the mains practice. So this is the only time frame that you are going to be a little bit more free, because you still have some time to go for the prelims, and this is the main time where you can just sharpen yourself in the main section, and towards the end of this week you can go towards the prelims practice, and you can just change your mode into a prelims mode. And from 31st August to 11th September you are going to do only prelims. So totally your focus is going to be on your prelims examination. Just focus as much as possible, because this is going to be a vital 2 weeks for you. And after that, on 12th September, so on 12th you have your RRB, prelims, right? So RRB prelims will be there, and I am assuming that it is going to be held for you on 12th September, but of course you are going to get different staggered dates, so you will be knowing when your date is. But if you have it on 12th, then till this time you can prepare the prelims, and you will be extremely well prepared for your prelims paper. Then when you come back home from 13th September to 17th September, these 5 days, try to focus again totally on your mains preparation. So again, mains preparation in this 5 days, very important, because your prelims preparation will be continuing so much, so you are in a flow, right? And what happens, because your prelims is so in a high level at that point of time, if you just switch over to your mains, then your brain can just adapt to the mains paper for just 5 days, and it will be a good change for you as well. You are not going through the same motions of the prelims, you are just trying something different. So in these 5 days, try and do your mains preparation as much as possible, and then from 18th September again till 2nd October 2020, you are going to again focus towards the prelims. So totally be focused towards your prelims. And on 3rd October you have your IBPS PO prelims. So IBPS PO prelims you have there, so on 3rd October 2020, and after that is done, after 3rd October 2020, you can totally go for your mains preparation. So your entire preparation mode, it will be transitioning towards the mains preparation. This will be nice to do, because I think on 18th October you have your RRB PO mains, and then on 31st October you have your RRB Office Assistant mains. So those 2 mains of your RRB you are going to be completing, and then on 28th November you have your IBPS PO mains. So the IBPS PO mains, you are going to get a lot more time. So if you can just structure your preparation in this way, I am pretty sure that you can just cover them very holistically, and you will be getting good marks in all of them. And of course you can just tweak the plan after the dates are confirmed. So these dates we have just assumed that your dates are falling on the first day. So I would say that people who are getting their examination on their first day, they are actually lucky, because it gets over and you don't have to think too much about it, and even the normalization will not impact you so much, because you don't know, nobody knows, and in that session when you are sitting for that examination, it becomes the same for everybody. But after that first paper is done, then people begin to understand the pattern and all the things, and the next few sessions of the examination, it is impacted because of that. So don't feel bad if you are getting the first session, if you are getting on the first day. That is actually a bonus for you. You are getting lot more time for your mains preparation. Remember, prelims is just for qualifying, mains is the real game, and we are going to talk a lot more about the mains in the following weeks, and I'll try and share some PDFs as well on my Telegram channel. My best wishes are with you. I hope that this video gave you an understanding into how you can take both of these papers together, and I hope that you learned something from this video and that it was beneficial to you. If you enjoyed this session, please like this video and share it with your friends, and if you want to see more of this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to click the bell icon so that you, my friend, do not miss any future update. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.